be asking to Ratul or Priyansh. Who is going to perform? Please say. Okay, so Priyansh will perform the same topic. Priyansh, you start first.
For a time, in a small village, there was a little boy named Rohan. He loved to play in the garden behind his house, where a big apple tree stood tall. The tree was old and wise, with bright green leaves and strong branches. One day, Rohan saw a tiny apple growing the tree. It was so small,
Hmm.
green and green and uh, not yet too.
Okay, so Ratul will perform. Ratul is from Rachi. Ratul will perform the same story within a very few seconds. They listen and they will perform. Ratul, you start.
The power of patience. Once upon a time, there was a small village. There was a small village.
Yeah. So today, Anton will perform a story that is fantastic. So everyone have to listen. Anton, you start.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a boy lived. The boy name is Rohan, and his near his home there is a garden, and in that garden there is an apple tree, and Rohan saw a tiny apple, green apple, and he wanted to eat the apple, and the apple said, "I'm not uh, eating now. I'm not able to eat now." And Rohan is
Anton very nicely presented. Next time we listen from Show Me. Okay, start. Yeah.
Okay, once upon a time in a village, there lived in uh, a boy. Him name is Rohan. He likes to play behind him garden. And one day he saw a tree.
Okay, so Shravani will be perform the same things because singing from the camera is very nice. It will improve and show our country. So that's why Shravani is start.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a little boy. Her name is Rohan. He playing and jumping in the garden, and under a apple tree, a boy saw a teeny and green apple on the apple tree.
So now Alia is very little. She'll be performing the same story. Alia will start.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Rohan.
Yeah.
He wanted to eat raw green apple.
Mm-hmm.
Tree replied for waiting some time and advised him for patience.
Her friend is
yes,
very
ma'am.
famous from Jalgaon, Stiki from Maharashtra. So now friend, you start the story.
Okay. Once upon a time, one day, one village, one day, or
Mm-hmm.
one boy, he playing in garden. So that
Mm-hmm.
time, he wanted one tree, apple tree. I wanted.
Struggle to feel happy because their mind is almost never in the present moment. We always think now that this is the things I don't have. That is the things I don't have. In the future, if I can't achieve these positions, how I will survive, how I will enjoy this season. So this kinds of mindset we are always chasing for our willings. हम लोग हमेशा हम लोगों के willings की तरह पीछे भागते रहते हैं लेकिन the present moment we are living now we never think for that. So if you really want to be happy in your life you have to be very happy and you have to live in your present moment. Now, you first say, what is secret of to be happy life, to maintain a happy life? Please share with us.
Okay, good afternoon, good evening, ma'am. So, um, in my opinion, or in my perspective, I think happiness is the inner peace that comes from our uh, habits and other things. How we see the life. There are hurdles, there are problems in everyday life. Like as I am a student, I also been facing various problems. There are some academic problems, there are problems related to the family, and also the people I am dealing with every day. That is also a major problem. So after facing all these problems, but still I can say that I am happy, because I don't depend on these things, on these materialistic things, on these like people are around, who are around me. I try to be happy by like uh, uh, practicing gratitude to God that He has given me this life.
Madhu, you please present the point already Shuman said. So you say few of points. So how we have to
Uh,
live, yeah, to be happy.
how?
How we have to be happy.
Okay. As after read the story and after heard from everyone, almost everyone has already highlighted the point very in a very good way. I'm sharing one of my short story which I have been experienced in my life. That is,
Yeah, sure.
uh, I'm from a urban area where, from my childhood, most of the girl or boy are has been judged by their dress up and every other qualities from very childhood. Okay, so we are kind of habituated from it. So, I'm just experiencing this situation before few months. I met one of my old uncle whom I have not seen from so many years. I went to the market and suddenly he crossed the road and met me, and I he didn't notice me, but I asked him, "How are you, uncle? So after so many years, seeing you. How are you?" Politely, I'm asking, and in the response, he said to me that, "Oh my God, you become so healthy. You should run every day. What are you doing? Sitting at home like all this stuff?" So I was smiling. At him and said, "How are you?" I just tried to change the topic, but he was continuing on the topic. So I thought I should leave him. So I leave him and came to home, and peacefully I told myself I wanted to reply him. I could reply him on angrily that, why you asking me on this thing? But first of one, he is elder from my age. Elder from my age, so I was not like that type of woman right now. I rudely answer him. I thought once I should ask him. I politely asking you, how are you after so many years and why you body shaming me? But suddenly it came to my mind that if it might be I put some weight, but it cannot be changed within next day.